We've heard about it in passing in history class. The Library of Alexandria was one of the world's great ancient wonders. But did you know that it was also home to something far more sinister? For centuries, people have been trying to uncover what happened to the lost books of Alexandria. But it wasn't just books that were being held there. There were other things that could be even more valuable. And this has led to a lot of conspiracy theories about what really happened to this fabled library. Was it destroyed by fire, or was something more sinister at play? And what secrets did the library hold that people are still searching for today? Join us as we take a journey back in time to explore the Library of Alexandria and uncover the truth behind its mysterious destruction. We'll examine the evidence and separate fact from fiction to find out what really happened to this ancient institution and what it means for our understanding of history. Get ready to be amazed by what we discover as we delve into the depths of one of the world's greatest mysteries. The origins of the Library of Alexandria date back to the reign of Ptolemy I, one of Alexander the Great's generals who seized control of Egypt after his death. Ptolemy wanted to establish his own library, and so he recruited Demetrius of Phalerum, a scholar from Athens, to help him do it. Demetrius scoured the known world for books, gathering together as many as he could find, and bringing them to Alexandria. This included works by philosophers like Aristotle and Euclid, as well as other scholars like Anaximander and Pythagoras. The library quickly grew and became an important center of learning, attracting scholars from all over the ancient world. Ptolemy built the Mausoleum, a grand building that housed not just the library but also a museum where scholars could meet and discuss their work. Over the next few centuries, the collection grew to include works on a wide range of subjects, from philosophy and science to history and literature. It is estimated that at its peak, the library held around 500,000 scrolls and books, making it the largest collection of knowledge in the ancient world. The library was open to scholars of all backgrounds, and it quickly became a center of intellectual activity. Scholars from all over the ancient world came to Alexandria to study in the library, and many of them made significant contributions to knowledge in their fields. The library also had its own staff of scribes who copied manuscripts and made them available to scholars. Overall, the library was a major center of intellectual activity, and it played a major role in the development of ancient Egyptian culture. But it wasn't just a place for scholars to study. The library was also a major tourist destination, and people from all over the ancient world came to see the vast collection of books and scrolls. People would come to see the library from as far away as India and China. They would bring their own books and scrolls with them and trade them with scholars in Alexandria. In exchange, they would purchase copies of books and scrolls from the scribes in the library. The library was also a center of religious activity. The Egyptian gods were highly revered, and there were temples and shrines dedicated to them within the library walls. Scholars would come to the library to pray and make offerings to the gods, and they would also participate in religious festivals and celebrations. Overall, the library was a major part of life in Alexandria, and it played a major role in the city's economy and culture. The library was also a center of commerce and trade, and people from all over the ancient world would come to the city to buy and sell goods. The library was also a major employer and provided jobs for scribes, priests, and other scholars. But despite its importance, the library was eventually destroyed. The exact cause of the fire is unknown, but it is believed that it may have been caused by an earthquake or a lightning strike. The fire burned for 7 days and nights, and it is said that the smoke was so thick that it could be seen from miles away. When the fire was finally extinguished, the library was a smoldering ruin. Most of the books and scrolls were destroyed, but some were saved and taken to other libraries throughout the ancient world. However, despite its destruction, the legacy of the Library of Alexandria lives on. It is said that Cleopatra, the seventh, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, attempted to restore the library, but her efforts were cut short when she was defeated by the Roman general Octavian, later known as Augustus, at the Battle of Actium in 32 BC. According to Roman sources, Cleopatra committed suicide shortly after the battle. However, other sources claim that she escaped and fled to India, where she lived out the remainder of her days. Whatever the truth may be, the library was never restored and the collection was lost forever. Cleopatra was a powerful and influential ruler, who was said to have possessed great intelligence and charisma. She was also known for her vast collection of books and scrolls, which she kept in her own personal library. It is possible that she attempted to restore the Library of Alexandria after its destruction in order to preserve the vast body of knowledge that had been lost. However, her efforts were likely hampered by the fact that the Roman Empire was not interested in preserving ancient Egyptian culture. The Romans were more interested in exploiting Egypt for its resources and wealth, and they saw the library as a potential threat to their rule. It is also possible that Cleopatra's attempts to restore the library were cut short by her own demise. As mentioned earlier, there are conflicting accounts of what happened to her after the Battle of Actium. If she did escape and flee to India, it is unlikely that she would have been able to return to Egypt and restore the library. While Cleopatra's fate remains a mystery, the loss of the Library of Alexandria is a tragedy that continues to be felt today. The library was a center of learning and scholarship that played a major role in the development of human civilization. The loss of its vast collection of books and scrolls is a major setback for the progress of knowledge. However, the legacy of the library lives on in the works of scholars who studied there and in the ruins that remain to this day. In recent years, there has been a renewed interest in the Library of Alexandria, and efforts are being made to reconstruct it. In 2002, a project was launched to build a new library in Alexandria, Egypt, in an effort to preserve the city's cultural heritage and provide a modern library for the people of Alexandria. The new library is located near the site of the original library, and it is designed to be a modern and accessible library for all. The library also serves as a reminder of the importance of preserving cultural heritage and the dangers of losing access to knowledge. There have also been several archaeological discoveries that have shed light on the history of the Library of Alexandria. In 2010, a team of archaeologists discovered the ruins of a temple that was located near the site of the original library. The temple is believed to have been dedicated to the Egyptian god Thoth, and it dates back to the 4th century BC. The discovery of the temple provides valuable insights into the religious beliefs and practices of the ancient Egyptians and the role that religion played in the development of the library. But perhaps the most exciting development in the search for the lost books of Alexandria came in 2017, when a team of archaeologists discovered a collection of ancient scrolls in the ruins of a house in the Israeli desert. The scrolls are believed to date back to the 3rd century BC, and they contain a number of valuable texts, including a copy of the Book of Isaiah, where it is not certain that the scrolls are from the Library of Alexandria. They do provide a glimpse into the world of ancient scholarship and the kind of books that would have been available in the library. Overall, the discovery of the scrolls is an exciting development in the search for the lost books of Alexandria, and it gives us a better understanding of the ancient world. Despite the destruction of the library, the legacy of knowledge and scholarship that it represented continues to live on today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating historical mysteries. And if you have any thoughts or theories of your own, please share them with us in the comments below. Thanks for watching.